Responders and law enforcement may often be at heightened risk of exposure to COVID-19.
Of course, it's due to their close contact with members of the public and the general nature of their work.
MTN's Gabby Krevitt checks in with the Bozeman Police Department to see how officers are adapting to this pandemic.
People in all different kinds of professional fields have been forced to adjust due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But the Bozeman Police Department says adaptability is the name of the game when it comes to before the pandemic and after.
While many professionals have seen some major changes in the workplace since the pandemic started, Bozeman PD says their job is to work around constantly changing conditions.
I think initially it was harder mainly because of the unknowns, just due to the fact that there's more knowledge about the virus now. We have a better idea what exact types of steps to take to keep ourselves healthy and safe.
But there have been some specific changes.
Certainly the distancing guidelines have gone up for us as that's become a more prevalent thing. Masks, we certainly require masks in appropriate situations. If you're outside and able to maintain social distancing, we don't require a mask, but we require officers to do it in any situation where there's an indication of a problem or when they go inside of a building.
Interim Chief Veltkamp says the biggest change is in the way in which officers interact with people in the community.
Definitely those calls where we have to get in closer contact with someone. If you're arresting somebody, if you come in physical contact, those are certainly more difficult than some of the other calls.
MTN News asked Bozeman PD if there have been any cases of COVID-19 in the department and what's the protocol if officers get sick.
We've been able to work around anything that has happened already. I really can't go into clear specifics for obvious reasons, but we have had to certainly change how we're doing things to try to minimize the risk at times. And as we all have experienced in the community, there are incidents that pop up everywhere, so we've had to work through them on a case-by-case basis.
Reporting in Bozeman, Gabby Krevitt, MTN News.